I'm no good for you. I've learned to lose. You can't afford to tear my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when I'm coming home, and I'm on my own. Quiet when I'm coming home, and already. I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home, and I'm on my own. Quiet when I'm coming home, and I'm on my own. I can say I like it like that, like it like that, like it like that. I can say I like it like that, like it like that, like it like that. I can say I like it like that, like it like that, like it like that. I can say I like it
I'm talk 101 with everyone here. Carefully, Buzz. This is revolution.
Everybody
Hey, what the fuck is this about? What the fuck is up with those videos, cunt? Fucking up yourself, cunt. What is happening? This video is going to be pretty short. I recorded like a 10-minute rant, but the recording is corrupted, which is absolutely depressing. So instead, I'm gonna like fill in the void with like a 2-minute rant instead of a 10-minute rant, just to get this video out, because it's supposed to go out on Saturday, which is today, and tomorrow's Sunday. So I'm gonna get it out on Sunday. At the minute it's like 10 p.m. I've got to get up at like 6 a.m. I want to get to sleep soon, because gains is the most optimal thing in existence. But today is the worst day of my life. I got called a fucking powerlifter twice. There's nothing I hate more than powerlifters. I despise that entire sport and everything to do with it. PowerBuilding, on the other hand, is absolutely pristine. You're getting strong, you're getting big, you're getting the mindset, you're building the gains, the mental gains, everything. Start off with, competitions in powerlifting is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen tennis matches more hype than powerlifting meets, especially like Worlds and Euros and stuff. Like international IPF comps is so fucking boring. It's like watching paint dry. I'm just sat there like watching that shit. Like, what the fuck is like going on here? There's people moving mad amount of weight, and there's like elevator music playing in the background, and like you're not allowed to fucking shout, you're not allowed to roar, you're not allowed to be hyped. You have to like stay quiet the whole time. The way powerlifters train as well, I absolutely despise. They do like 4 days a week, squat bench deadlift, squat bench deadlift, squat bench deadlift, squat bench deadlift. They rest for like 40 minutes between a set. So they're doing like 5 sets, which takes them like 4 days to actually do, which is why I just despise the sport completely. It's not like a proper like challenging sport. It is challenging, but it's like you only have to go 4 days a week. If you're doing like some really hard sport, like if you're like in the NFL or if you're like a soccer player, you have to train like 20 times a day. You have to have everything completely dialed into the T, whereas powerlifting, you can sort of slack off and get away with it. Just by saying this, I'm going to trigger like 1 million powerlifters who are going to come from my head because I said powerlifting is mid. I've only competed like 4 times. One was Worlds, which is my first competition. Probably shouldn't be saying that, but I don't give a fuck. My second was Irish Junior Nationals. My third was Europeans. My fourth was ABS Teens, which I won, which is like the only powerlifting competition I actually did decent in. My first like 3 comps, I did absolutely terrible because I was injured in about 4,000 different ways. I did like a 10 kilo water cut in my first few comps, so I had zero experience as to what's actually going on. 6 weeks before my first comp, I didn't even know what commands were. Like I had to learn commands like on the lead up to the competition. So it was asking for disaster. But I just feel like the whole powerlifting training like shit is just like so lazy. People just like skip out and like most of their like actual like accessory work as well. I'll probably go into more depth about how I got the worlds for my first comp in a different video later down the line. But for now, you just have to imagine how I got there. No, actually, I'll tell you right now. So just literally booked my flight to Sweden. I showed up. I told them I'm competing today. They said, "What experience do you have?" I said, "None." I said, "I'm built different." They said, "Fucking fair play to you." I got on the stage, and that's exactly how I got the worlds for my first competition. If any of you are wondering, but that being said, that's my like small, very very quick short rant on how shit powerlifting is. Why I think it's shit. Instead, max out every single lift you have. Train to absolute failure. Do an absurd amount of volume that you don't need. Do an absurd amount of reps that you don't need. That's the way to actually train like a true god among men. That's how you be built different. Somewhat rushed to get the video out, but I did what I could to make a video happen. Trying to get 2 uploads a week, that's my goal. So like I'm literally like just trying to grind that out right now. Once I have that established, I'm gonna do 3 videos a week if I can. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna do it because I'm built different anyway. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.